House of the Dragon Season 2 is back, and I am so frigging excited because I really love this show. But I really want to talk about Ser Crispy for a minute. Can we just sit down? Can we just have a little aside and talk about it? Hello, my name is Diamond, aka Lady Leo. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a brand new viewer. I am super happy that House of the Dragon is back. I'm so pumped. I think it's going to be an absolutely explosive season, so I'm ready for it. But man, Ser Crispy is still around. For those of you who don't know, Ser Crispy is aka Crispin? Wait, Tristan? Wait, what is his name? I think it's Ser Criston, but it's spelled like Criston. Yeah, Ser Criston Cole is still around. And I feel like this guy ain't shit. Every time I see him on screen, I'm just like, so you're still here. Just to clarify, I am not talking about the actor. I am specifically talking about the character of Ser Criston Cole, aka Ser Crispy. And I can't stand this guy. So I wrote my little script out so that we could talk about him just for a second, just for like a hot, however long this video is. So the thing about Ser Criston is that he's such a fucking hypocrite. My guy hit it once with Rhaenyra. He had it one time with the girl. He's been holding a grudge ever since. So, you know, Ser Crispy went to Rhaenyra after smashing once, and he was like, yo, we should run away together to Essos or someplace outside of Westeros. And she's like, and give up my birthright? No. Admittedly, she said it a lot better than that. She was a lot nicer about it, but she's like, I'm not going to give up my birthright to run away with you. He was upset, but you know, essentially she's like, you know, I'm not giving up my birthright to go run away with you, which is fair. But she's like, you know, you could still be my side piece, the royal hoe, if you I'm sorry. She's like, you could be the royal hoe if you wanted. But he was not happy with that. And it's hard to know if he was upset at the fact that she broke his oath, which I'm gonna get to that in a minute, or if that she didn't want to run away with him, or that she wanted him to be the royal hoe. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of all three of those things. But he was, you know, upset, salty, not happy about her response because she didn't want to give up everything for a man she slept with one time. I mean, he took it bad. He lost it. He beat a man to death at a wedding, Rhaenyra's wedding, with a bunch of people in front of him, and somehow managed to keep his position in the King's Guard. I'm sorry, but like, I would really love to understand the King's Guard more. I suppose I could do some research, but like, they have a vow of celibacy, so much so that like, if you sleep with somebody, you could die. But if you murder somebody in front of a bunch of people, you don't even lose your job. I'm sorry, the priorities of the King's Guard just fascinate me. So he killed that man. He confessed to Alicent immediately. I think she asked him something completely unrelated, and he just spilled the beans, couldn't keep it in anymore. And Alicent was shocked, more so that Rhaenyra lied to her, but that's another, we're not talking about those two right now. But you know, I'm assuming he spilled the beans because he feels like Rhaenyra seduced him, which I use the air quotes because it's like, you a grown-ass man. She did not seduce you. You made a choice. And if I was you, I would have made the opposite choice. You know, because sleeping with her could literally get you killed. So I would say, you know, Princess Rhaenyra, I'm gonna go do my job because you ain't worth my life. But he doesn't. He decides to sleep with her. And my guy holds a grudge against Rhaenyra for years. There's a lot of time jumps that happen in the first season, so I don't remember how long it is between like when he sleeps with Rhaenyra and when we see her again, like when she becomes Emma Darcy. I think it's like 10-ish years because she's had time to pop out 3 kids, and my guy is still holding a grudge against Rhaenyra. I just find this hilarious because they have a conversation in like that first episode where the new actresses like Olivia Cooke and Emma Darcy come in, and basically just calling Rhaenyra a viper and a bitch. It's just like, wow, somebody's still on that. Okay. So, like, Sir Crispy has no accountability. He doesn't take any accountability for his actions. He's an adult, arguably older than Rhaenyra. I don't actually know how old he's supposed to be because they use the same actor throughout the whole series. Whereas, you know, like, at different points, different characters have different actresses as they age up. So, presumably, he's maybe like 5 to 10 years older than Rhaenyra, but he takes no accountability. She's the one who seduced him and made him kill that man and all that stuff. Buddy, you weren't even on the Kingsguard for that long before you broke your oath. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't actually know how long he was on the Kingsguard. The time jumps kind of make it hard to remember like how much time is passing, but I presumably he was on the Kingsguard for like a few months just to give him the benefit of the doubt before he broke his oath. So didn't really take much, did it? I'm just saying, you know, he just doesn't take any accountability for his action. You know, which is why Sir Crispy ain't shit. Because when we catch up to him in, this is a spoiler, but if you haven't seen season 2, episode 1, you need to go watch it. But when we catch up to him in this episode, he's engaged in relations with Alicent. Like a hypocrite. You boffed at Rhaenyra, you know, inviting you to be the royal hoe. And here you are being a hoe for Alicent. Doing the exact same thing you said you wouldn't do with Rhaenyra. Breaking your oath left and right. Damn, this guy. I cannot stand Ser Crispy. I hope he dies this season. And I mean that shit. Hope he dies in like an epic tragic way, that he gets eaten by a dragon or like burned alive or something. Cause I can't stand this guy, you know? But I hope he gets like burned alive or something like that. I'm hoping Ser Criston's gonna get his comeuppance. I'd also be interested to know if he's actually interested in being with Alicent, or if she's the queen. I guess she's not a queen now because of Helena. Maybe she's just like a dowager queen, which I think means just a queen. I don't really know what it means. I don't want to look up medieval politics. I could, but I don't really feel like doing that. But, you know, I'd be curious to know if he actually is, you know, interested in her romantically, or if he's just in a position where he doesn't have a choice. It doesn't really matter though, because I don't fucking care about Ser Crispy. That's just the whole thing. I just can't believe after all these years he still has a grudge against Rhaenyra. When Rhaenyra ain't thinking about that man, you know, I feel like she said, "Be my royal hoe," as like you know, let's be friends. Let's be friends. What else is she gonna say to the man? He's like, "Let's run away together." She's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I put it on that good." You know, I didn't expect him to you know, but let's run away together to be poor farmers or whatever he suggested. And she's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm a princess. Sorry, buddy. Sorry if there was any confusion, but yeah, I'm not leaving." Oh man, but first episode of season 2 was pretty explosive. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I friggin' love this show. I'm gonna miss an episode because I'm gonna be on vacation with my family. Maybe I won't miss an episode though. Maybe they'll have HBO on the ship. Probably not. I don't know. Guess time will only tell what happens to Ser Crispy. Guess we'll just have to see. Ugh. I'm trying to think if I should make a video about like Aegon and Aemond. I don't know. Aegon just strikes me as somebody who just has no interest in ruling, or maybe he likes the idea of being a ruler provided that he doesn't have to do any work. He's like, I want to be a figurehead, but I don't want to do any work. But the hand, what's his name? Otto Hightower is like, you got to do work, you know, because you're the king. Aegon's like, do I though? Isn't that your job? You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate Aegon. I don't particularly like him, but he's just kind of there. He's not... You know, I don't know if anything will happen, you know, after what happened at the end of this episode. We'll see. I don't know if he cares about his kids, or he's just like, you're the next in line for the throne because that's how it goes. And he's just like, but I guess we'll find out. But maybe I should do one about like Aegon and Aemond, or maybe Alicent and Rhaenyra. That would be very biased because I'm definitely on the blacks. I am team black. I do not side with Alicent at all. So I guess that would be interesting. But anyway, I'm stoked for season 2. I can't wait to see where this season goes. Anybody else in the comments who thinks Ser Crispy ain't shit, just let me know. Anyway, that's my time. Catch you later. Bye.